issue is against each other. What's good, friend? Damn, bro. Oh, here we go. Is it on, though? I don't even think it's on. Oh, cause my screen. No. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. What the fuck? Just move. Oh wait, no it isn't. I'm tripping. That's why it's fucking fucked up. I'm tripping. That's right. But it ain't working. But it ain't working. It's in that bit now. Restart. I don't need to do that. That's dumb. Video. But the broadcast not working. Alright, fuck it. We just gonna make it do what it do, man. Why is it so fucking little? Fuck, they got my shit up. What's going on my shit, man? Alright, we're gonna just rock out like that. Why is it only? Oh, there we go. Nah, that's weird. Why is it so small? Again, bro. Log in, go. Yeah, what's good, bro? What's good with you, twin? Why the fuck is it fucking up? I don't know. But let's get this fucking video going. Let's get this video going. I can't put this in nowhere. I got a new mic, did you? What you get?
Educated, they cannot stop it. Knowledge will go around. And if you want it, you can go get it. So if you don't got money in your pocket, it's on you. There's so many opportunities to get this paper. It's so easy to get. It's so easy to get money right now. It don't make no sense. I used to think that was a lie. I used to think it was a lie when people say money is fucking easy to get. There's no way nobody in this chat should have a broken fucking wallet. There's no way it's been possible to be broke. It's been possible. The only way
I'm
you're
sending
broke
to
is
you
because
on
you
IG.
choose.
Legendary, forgot the brand, but
No white man is stopping you. No immigrant is stopping you. No government is stopping you. The only reason you don't have wealth physically, if you're not in shape, it's on you. If you overweight, it's on you. If you broke, it's on you. If you do not expect that, then it's on you. There's free courses out here. You don't gotta pay for no. You don't gotta pay thousands of dollars to have somebody to teach you how to run a business. Go to YouTube, Google. Google ain't always searching for
Yeah, bitch,
We know
no.
they lie. We know they work with the
setup
big
coming
money.
together
But
for sure.
there's information generation out here. There's somebody
Set up
on
coming
YouTube right
together,
now
ain't
teaching you how to be a welder. There's somebody on YouTube right now teaching you how to be a carpenter. There's somebody on YouTube teaching you how to be a fucking painter. There's somebody on YouTube that can teach you anything you want to do. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, if you're not where you want to be, it's on you. There's no such thing as a victim no more. All that victim shit, our parents can have that excuse, but they didn't even use it. How are we gonna have the excuse of victims in our generation? Oh my goodness. So there is no such thing as a victim in 2024. You play the black and white game, and the black and white game gonna have you looking stupid because as you see, what do people keep doing? They keep using you for your emotions. How do you think the Black Lives Matter was able to scale millions of dollars?
Just need a camera now. That's it, bro. Get a camera in the game. You really can stream without a camera for right now.
Millionaires are first generation millionaires. It is not wealth that is passed down to them. You have to get out of the matrix, sir.
Yeah.
You have to wake up and realize that it is an opportunity outside for you that you have, and you are blessed to be in this country.
Yes.
I know people like to talk stuff about America, but I'm just telling you, you are blessed to be in this country. That means that if you reduce the self-inflicted wounds,
Man.
no more car notes that you can't afford,
Man.
no more over insurance, no more buying things to impress people.
Connecting your
that don't
monitor is
care
easy
about
for
you.
real.
No more credit card debt. No more Klarna, no more Afterpay, no more over shopping, no more sympathies, women that spending money on people that don't even care nothing about you. No more of anything that does not benefit you. You put your head down, you go back and you reduce.
How hard is that for you? See, that's the only difference between being successful and not successful. How
Like
hard is
connect them
what
together?
you're saying it's for you?
Yeah, that
How
shit
hard
really
is it
easy.
to not worry about what somebody else gonna say about you? How hard is it for Anonymous to get on here and to start his scream off like this? With meditation audio. How hard is it for me to do this? And, you know, it used to be hard because I would worry about what y'all would say if I was to come on here and live stream me meditating. Live stream me sitting like this, and you saying, look at that fool.
Yeah,
It used
that's
to
what
be
they gonna
hard.
do.
It used to be a time where I would worry about what you would say, what kind of shoes I got on. Amazon.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Amazon. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon right here. But guess what they would say? Hey, you know, man, them shoes look good. Where you get them
Hell
from?
yeah.
See, I told y'all. You gotta read the books or listen to the books of successful people, and they leave you clues. They leave you clues. You don't have to cater and live up to somebody else's viewpoint that don't even know you. Because guess what? If they want to get to the top, they gotta take the same route. Everybody that's at the top, that's one thing that don't change. They have to take the same route. Work ethic, discipline, self-love, hunger, all that shit. They just get, go listen to the audio book if you don't want to read. Go listen to the audio books of all these successful people that we brag on and that we talking about. They highly successful. Go look at the nigga that ran McDonald's. Own that shit. Go look at the nigga that ran Walmart. Go look at the nigga that ran the Tesla shit. Go look at the president. Go look at all those track records. Go look at Barack Obama. Go listen to 50 Cent. All of them got the same story.
Yeah.
They all got the same story. That's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. But they all got the same story. They had to put in their work. They had to stop worrying about everybody else. They had to stop looking on YouTube for the next P. Diddy concert. Who P. Diddy gonna accuse today? Who is T.I. beefing with today? Who is 50 Cent roasting on today? Who is the new 2K leader today? Who is the new NBA superstar today? See, when you go look at LeBron James, if he worried about you, if LeBron James looking up your stats, oh my goodness. Oh, it makes so much sense when you think about it, don't it? The people that you idolize it don't do none of the stuff you're doing. And if they do it, for a second. And most of them have already been set in on their career, so now they got a little more time to see what you typing about them. But while you typing about them, their money steady rolling, their family steady thriving, their business thriving, and you typing, trying to get to where they at. Man.
Your expenses. You make the sacrifice.
You ain't never lied.
You then are intentional with your investments. And then you limit the people around you that's going to have you crashing out. You too can be a millionaire. And then the question that we will be having, or the conversation that we will be having, is not how dusty somebody is, but how can you reduce the amount of money that you have to give over to the federal government in taxes? That is the conversation that I have with my friends. Hey man, what did you do? What's your tax strategy? How are you moving? What kind of business?
That's crazy.
How did you get your write-offs? What is going? The conversation needs to change, but I can't get you into the room. It's almost like I'm giving game for no reason. Because if you can't execute on it, what is the point of me bringing you along into the conversation? I get so frustrated on a regular basis, honest to God. I get so frustrated on a regular basis. And it's because I have so many different things that I can give you. I'll probably forget more than I'll ever exert out here. I have a wealth of knowledge, a lifetime of knowledge in my head from lived experiences and things that I can actually execute on. But it doesn't make a difference if I get you all in the game, because you can't walk through the door anyway. You can't even get up the steps. If you can't get up the steps, why would I give you the key to the door? Think about that for a minute. If you can't get up the steps, why would I give you the keys to the door?
It makes sense?
It's no point.
Yo, it makes sense when you start thinking about it. So many of us are begging for information. But what can you do with the information? I'm begging for these people like Anton Daniels to give the hood the information. But I'm the one that's looking up the videos from Anton Daniels. Type what if I just made sense to you? Type what if I just made sense to you? I'm begging for him to give the hood the information, but I'm looking for the video. So, me begging for them to give us the information don't do you no good, because you ain't checking for this. I'm checking and saying we gotta take this to the hood. Man, I wish it was in the hood when I was coming up. But now I'm 32 and I'm goddamn it, I'm feeding off these people. I'm listening to everything they say. That's all I gotta, I just gotta listen and I start applying. I gotta start getting up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I gotta make sure I stay in the gym. I gotta.
Bro, the thing that's crazy is just. So when you think back, just think back when you was like 16, bro, 17. I'm 25, 26 now. I said I'm 25. I'm 26 now, bro. 10 years ago, I would not imagine. Like, one, I'm not in the best fucking place ever that I can be at. I definitely have my struggles with, like, focusing up and doing things that, like, genuinely matter. Like, sometimes I get caught up in just wanting to fucking relax and not really care about, you know, how can I get to this? How can I get to that? I like to just let it naturally come. And I do things, like, on the positive side, like, I'm in school, I'm in the military, like, I look shit up, like, I don't do as much as I could with my IT work, but I definitely focus on my IT work. You know, I do play the game a lot, and sometimes it's, like, more than what I should, for sure, But at the end of the day, it's kind of like that's my fun time. Like I got a lot of time to do shit, and I don't have children, so it's like I don't really have to put my time in many places. Like as long as me and my wife good, like it's straight. So at the end of the day, it's like I hear a lot of people talk about how they not in a spot that they should be, or not in a spot that they wish they were. A lot of that shit come from just that's on you, bruh. Like genuinely, that's on you, bruh. You either made a decision that changed your life, or you haven't been focusing on your bigger picture. Everybody route is gonna be different. Not everybody gonna be able to be millionaires. Not everybody gonna make $100K a year, and that's just life. God got plans for every single one of us. Every single one of us, bruh. You can mess up your life more trying to chase that shit you see on the internet more than you can if you just went to your job and tried to become higher. Like, you know, trying to take the short route and just make quick money, putting your bread in the places that it don't need to be in. You don't even got your car, your house, none of that shit paid. You don't even have a house, you know? Like, you still living off of people. Your bills ain't paid on time every month. Your life ain't right with God. And everybody's life ain't right with God. Everybody don't believe in God, but, you know, having some belief, that'll help you. That'll help you a lot, man. I'm not no super in tune Jesus man, but me and Jesus me and God, we good. You know, at the end of the day, like, I lean on him. He provide for me. Everything I got is because of him. I'm still here because of him. So it's like, man, a lot of people need to just understand, like, you can't want to chase too hard and forget about the things that you have been given already. That's how I want to say it. If you come from nothing and you become something and you make something out of what the small things you've had, hey, you can grow on that for sure. You take sacrifices for sure. But don't chase too hard and forget that you in this place because of the work you used to put in, the work that you still putting in. Don't try to take the short route to make it though, and forget there's a reason why you where you are. That's all
I gotta make sure that my money has a direction. I got examples. I had got a rental car to go out of town back here, and I had overpaid. So my money was just gonna sit there until I brought the car back. They owe me. I don't care where my money is as long as it's coming back. But I've been listening to audio that says money don't just sit nowhere. Money need to have a home, an address, a place to go, and a job to do. So I make a phone call, ask them on my trip to go out of town. Hey, yeah, I know I said okay the other day that my money can just sit there until, no, I would like to go ahead and have that come back so I can put it to use. I don't want my money to just sit somewhere no more. Because they told me your money need to have an address. Your money need to have a job. So my money can't sit here. When Kat don't use her credit card and she use her debit card, don't talk to me right now. Because I told you to stop using your debit card. Why the fuck is you keep using your debit card? We have to be smarter. We have to be smarter. You got the money, then we use the credit card. You don't use the debit card. But see, that's what I'm saying. I can't just get this information because if I just get this information and you don't apply it and I'm telling you, it's upsetting. Yeah. But it's always going to be upsetting when you want your loved ones to be on your level, when you don't want to leave behind. And this is how relationships start to turn sour because you have somebody that's trying to upgrade himself and the other person that says, well.
And bro, that's actually funny that they say that because it's like, bro, my big brother, he like,
he lock in with a lot of shit, and he gon' I know he gonna be. If any of us touch a meal, bro, it's gonna be him. It's gonna be him, bro. It's either gonna be him, or it's damn near gonna be me. But the only reason I feel like I will touch $1 million is just because I'm not so impatient. Like, hey, I don't get that job, say that. Say that. I'll find one. I ain't get that, okay. That's fine. I'll work until I do. Cause it's gonna come. I'll make sure you got no choice. That man right there, he studied everything. He looked into everything. And it's crazy. Cause like our work ethics is so different. And our motivations is so different. But it's like, there's times where he like, you know, he trying to do shit and motherfuckers ain't. Like I feel like yesterday, he was trying to lock in with some bets, right? But I'm on the game, I'm streaming, I was a little drunk, I ain't gonna lie. I was on that drink a little bit. So I wasn't even locked in for real. We on the phone and nigga like, hey, just call me when you done. We sitting there like 20 minutes, bro, I'm on the game, locked. I know he was low-key in his head like, man, this nigga not locked for real. But it's like, that man is so dedicated to make shit happen. Like, there's no way he don't get it. There's just no way. Like, that man is so dedicated to get this shit cracking, bro. It's like, he gonna make it happen somehow. And it's gonna be one of the ways he talk about so much. And I don't know specifically which one, but it's gonna be one of them. But that's, and at the end of the day, you kind of notice, like, in life in general, you know, you get friends, and, you know, at one point, the friends is like, all right, we real cool, we real close. And then you begin to, like, try to not go to the club, you know, that ain't really your vibe no more, or you don't want to drink no more. You start seeing that, like, it start fluttering out, like, motherfuckers don't want to hang out with you because you, like, the party pooper, or, like, you know, that's how it be.
Let me just scroll over here on TikTok. Yeah, let me look on the shopping cart, see what I want to eat today. Fuck what we gonna eat today. Let's upgrade the knowledge so that we can eat forever. Let's upgrade the knowledge so we can eat forever. So, let's just take an example. So, you can go and search for this knowledge, and you can want your brothers and sisters to come along with you. But sometimes they're gonna be left behind. Sometimes you're gonna leave your wife behind. Sometimes you're gonna leave your husband behind because you trying to upgrade. And you said, come over here, let's watch this Anton Daniels video. You hear what he talking about? I don't wanna watch no goddamn, what the fuck? Man, I ain't worried about that shit. I don't got no money like that to even be watching that right now. Well, you might not have it right now. Y'all, I listen to real estate. I don't have no real estate yet. I listen to a whole lot of stuff that I don't have. I was listening to stocks. I didn't have no stocks, but guess what? As I kept listening, I now have stocks. I now have brokerage accounts. I didn't even know what
I was trying to see where this would fit in.
When you start to listen and you start to take in this stuff, now you can go places with information, but you can't make somebody else come and get this information with you. Right now, I'm listening to this. You know what Kat probably doing? She probably be sleeping because she didn't go to work today. Because she not feeling good. But see, that's what I'm saying, though. See, the people that are close to you, you'll start pulling yourself away from them when they trying to level up. Like you trying to level up. And it ain't mine. I'm going to do it on my time. Well, on your time, going to be separate time. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When your brother ain't trying to level up with you, and you saying, bro, time for us to get out the hood. It's time for us to get out these streets. Yeah. It's time for us to stop bullshit like this. See, don't you know sometimes you can get set back in your own ways because you trying to go up here and the person ain't trying to go up there that you keep trying to, yo, homie, let's do this. Yo, baby, let's do this. Yo, baby, let's do this. And they like, let's just chill for a second. Don't you know you can fall back into your own self? It's very real. Yeah. It's very real. That's why they say we have to leave some people behind. And sometimes it's gonna hurt. And the people that you might have to leave behind could be your mother, could be your father, could be your brother, could be your sister, could be your husband, could be your wife. You all of a sudden now gotta get a divorce because you're trying to upgrade your life, but they keep trying to spend money. They keep trying to not have an address on their money. They keep trying to overdo things, not create a budget. I asked Kat for a budget a couple days ago. I still ain't got the budget yet. Cause in her head, we don't really need the budget right now.
And I got a problem with that. Cause sometimes I just be spending shit. I be spending shit. I don't even gotta have it for real. I don't even gotta have it for show. I just know that bitch gonna come somehow. I ain't never been late for real on no payments. Not for real. I ain't never not been able to go get groceries, pay for rent, pay for the car, pay for insurance. I know we could have so much more bread. I know we could. But some days I just be like, fuck it, bro. Cause where the money going for real? Bro, my money management horrible, bro. Horrible, bro. My shit is bad. And my wife be on my ass real. Like, look, bro, hey, let's save, you feel me? Let's pay these bills. Let's pay these debts. When I think about it, I be like, bro, I really don't want to pay no school debt, bro. That's her big thing. She want to pay her school debt and shit. Cause we trying to get a house when we go back to America. I'm like, man, fuck that school debt, bro. Like, where is it going? When we pay it off, what we getting back for it? What we getting back for it? Home lenders ain't, I have okay and then the next day too. Bruh. I'm so bad, bruh. But I be like, them school debts not going nowhere, bruh. Like, even if we pay it off, our credit not raising fucking 100 points. Like, it's still gonna be, it might jump 20, but it's not no big fucking difference. They not looking at your debt like, oh, you got 40,000 in school debt. I ain't giving you this house. What? Nah. So I be bad with that, and then a lot of times I'm not good at budgeting. Like I put a plan together, and then I just fuck that hoe all the way up. Go buy some shit. I spend a lot of money on food, bruh. That I don't even need. Spend a lot of money on bullshit, bro. I got 6 controllers on my desk, a PS5, 2 monitors, and a desktop. Why I got 6 PlayStation controllers? That's just what's on this desk. Bro, that's like damn near $3,000. That probably is $3,000. Just on my desk right now. I'm bad, bro.
What you think they gonna do? Cause I'm set on what I'm doing. What you think gonna happen if I don't get this budget? And I say, the success left a clue and it said, we must have a budget. We must have an outline on where every dollar goes.
1 second, chat. You ain't even written a word. Come on, baby. All right.
What you think gonna happen? See, this real shit. And see, I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm not afraid to make the action. Because if I gotta leave somebody behind because I'm trying to go up, I bet they're gonna get left behind. That kids, mama, daddy, girlfriend, wife, husband, it don't matter. What you gotta start leaving people where they stand.
You
If
do?
they not trying to elevate and go up, they gotta stay right there, and you gotta go about your business. And it might not be no double back neither.
It might not be.
It's no point. First, you gotta change your mindset. Then you have to let your mindset translate into your circumstances. Once you start to get rid of the noise and you start to not have self-inflicted wounds, you start to surround yourself with people that can add value into your life, you start becoming more informed, you'll start making better decisions, then you'll start reducing your lifestyle, which then translates into you being able to have more money to invest. And then what happens after that is you get rich. When you get rich, the conversations change. When you save your first 5,000, 10,000, when you save your money, when you actually stack a 10 ball, because we spend a 10 ball and we don't even realize that we spend it. We spend it on food. We spend it on trash. We spend it on clothes. We spend it in strip club. We spend it on bottles. We spend it on nothing. We spend it on Jordans.
We
You
definitely
got a
spend a lot
10
of money.
ball in your closet.
And we
right
ain't
now.
been doing it, chat.
We'll spend it when you save that 10 ball, and then if somebody say, hey man, let me get that 10 ball in order to be able to, you be like, oh no. You start clutching your pearls. You know why? Because that's my 10. And that 10 means something to me. So now that 10 is 10,000 employees that I need to go out there and work because I'm never touching the principal. The only thing that I want is the interest back. The 10 got to go and make me another 10 in order for me to spend that 10 because that's my 10 and I want that 10 working for me 100% of the time. It means more to you when you got to work for it. And that's why we don't value anything. We don't value money. We don't value relationships because we didn't have to do nothing to get it. And that's why credit is so dangerous. Credit is also a mindset. Credit is it's not just points. It's not the points. It's the fact that they understand psychologically. I know because I've read the studies and they distribute it to us in my corporate job because that's what I do for a living. The studies show that you're more likely to spend more money when you do it with a credit card because it's not real. It's the same psychological process that they leverage it inside of casinos. The reason?
And I agree with him. I agree
Yes.
with him because I know the effects of the casino. Y'all know the effects of VC.
Ah, yeah.
Do
That
you say
VC.
it again so you can understand what he just
That
said?
VC be-
And you tell me,
Yeah.
do you not notice the same effect on VC for a video game? Listen to what he said.
Because it's not real. It's the same psychological, more money for living. The studies show that you're more likely to spend more money when you do it with a credit card because it's not real. It's the same.
Hold on, y'all. This is my trainer.
Wait, so he said you're more likely to spend more money with a credit card because it's not real. I feel like actually that do make sense. Because when I'm buying, Mia said what they talking about. It's basically, so this dude, the dude that's on the left, he streamed 2K. And he watching basically somebody YouTube video. Basically. The title is You'll Never Become Wealthy Playing 2K with a Poor Mindset. They explaining the fact that if you just sit in here, and I don't think it's more so like for the younger kids, you know. I mean, it could be, but for the younger kids that sit here and play the game, it's not like, oh, you know, if you just playing 2K to play 2K, you know, you won't never become nothing. No, it's more so for the older people, my age and up. Like, you playing 2K, you don't got a job, your bills ain't paid, this, that, and the third, and you blaming it on everybody else why you can't make no money. and you don't even grind real. You grind 2K more than you grind your real life work, and you don't make no money from the game. That's kind of what they. That's not what he been talking about, but that's kind of what he trying to get people to understand. Right now, he talking about just credit, money, management, you know, goals, ambitions, work ethic. It's kind of entitled to everything. He ain't really talking about one specific thing. He been talking about everything. He ain't lying. He showing. Because it's a whole bunch of people that just play the game all day and they don't even got their car paid that month. They ain't even got their house bills enrolled. Their lights getting cut off. They can't go buy groceries. Like, it's stuff like that. That's kind of what he been talking about. He been talking about how, you know, of course, as colored skinned people, you got to work a little harder to get to where other people are, but it's not on them why you can't get there. You might have to do, you know, different things to get there, but you can still get there. That makes sense. So blaming it on somebody, that's just your own mentality. That's what they've been talking about so far.
Hello? Yeah, 12:30, cool. Alright, see you soon. Yo. Did y'all hear that though? That's exactly what's going on with VC. We're able to spend a lot of money on VC because we're not using the actual currency, the physical currency. We're buying it in game. So
Get up, get
some of us,
something done.
it don't look like we're spending a lot of money until it's too late.
Yeah.
This is the same principle that 2K using with virtual currency.
Same psychological process that they leveraging inside of casinos. The reason that they got you exchanging money for chips is because we don't value the chips as much as the money that we had to trade in our time in order to acquire.
Good morning, gang.
That's why it's important not only to have the information, but also change your mindset. The mindset then translate because the knowledge with the wisdom then gives you all of the results. That's why you can't just have faith without the works. The works without faith is dead. And so the mindset, right, you can have all of the faith in the world, but then the works actually makes it translate into something that's tangible because the works is actually showing that your mindset is
don't wait on
your
him.
faith.
No.
Because how can you say you got the faith of a mustard seed, but you're not
You
executing
can't.
on the vision?
No matter who it is. You can't feel like somebody else holding you back. You gotta just, when you trying to do something, when you trying to get something, get somewhere, you gotta just go regardless.
Which is not, but if that be true, how can I be one of the ones that it benefit? That guy over there, he's not as smart as me. He don't work harder than me. Man, look. When I see these content creators, right? And the reason that I've gotten to the point that I've gotten into is because I was saying to myself, I would look at these content creators, he not better than me. He not better than me. And it's no hate on him, but it's a litmus test. I'm gauging myself against the person.
That's
that
what
I'm
accountability is
so
for.
that I know how
Yes.
far I gotta run, or how hard I gotta
For
run, or
sure.
how much more I gotta train.
Sometimes though, we not always accountable for ourselves.
That's why they say my goal is not to be talking to 1,000 people. My goal is to talk to 1 billion. Because if I reach for the billion, I got to hit the million. I got to hit the 1,000. They say aim for the stars. Because if you fall, you will land in the sky. You understand? So if we set our goals so fucking high, if some people would tell you not to set your goals, don't make crazy goals. Well, why not? Why not to dream big and to fall short of being super big? You're gonna be somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it to, if you dream to be big,
The system isn't fair either though. Making excuses get you nowhere.
you feel me?
I mean, we all know the system ain't built for us, but blaming and not understanding what you could get and what you really entitled for, because we all entitled to some, but that's our own mental. I feel like, and when I say entitled, I don't mean it's supposed to be given to us, but it's there for us. We just have to get it, and it's not the hardest thing in the world to go get it if you pursue. If you go out and do what you're supposed to do to get what you want and where you want to be, you can do that. The system it's not gonna let you get it. Just being here. It's not gonna let you get it just being here. You gotta put that work in. You gotta sometimes put that extra work in and jump over loopholes, and yeah, sometimes you do. For sure. It's a right we all have, for sure. For sure.
So we have to aim and set ourselves up these targets to be the best that we can be. Reach for new heights each and every day. As long as we do that, we will for sure never be a failure. And nothing we do.
And I talk to people on the phone all the time, and this is one of the coaching calls that I was having the other day. I said, bro, I'm 42, you 32. He said, yeah. I said, but I'm working harder than you, and my personal expenses is less than yours, so what makes you think that you're gonna catch me? I make better decisions than you. I'm more intentional, I work harder than you, and I'm more consistent. And my personal expenses is less than yours. What you think, that the tooth fairy gonna come and give it to you? What you waiting on a handout? What you, a Democrat? You waiting on them to give you something? You waiting on them to hook you up? I was never interested in a STEMI check. I don't need your STEMI check. I'm interested in being the one that distribute the bonuses, not the one that get it. I don't need your bonus. I'm the person that's trying to get it. Because if I'm giving you a bonus, that means that I've made exponentially more, and that's why I'm sharing the wealth. You have to change your mindset. The minute that we get these people out of this liberal mindset, you have the greatest opportunity on the face of earth.
Bonus. I'm trying to
You have the options to do what you want to do. You can go what you want, go where you want to go. You can get the education that you want. All you got to do is put the time in. I can't stand when people sit there and tell me that they don't have the opportunity, or it's only going to benefit this person. That people come into this country every single day without a pot to piss in. Telling me they're going to get richer than you? How? You gonna let somebody get rich? You waiting on the government to give you a handout? Since when? For what? How? Wait, who, what, where, why, how? But I can tell in your mindset, and I can tell in your actions. I can tell whether or not you him or not. And then let me give you another hint. Your girl know whether you him or not. That's why we hold women accountable for the men that they wind up having children with. That's why we remove the excuses and say, oh, you know who he was when you got with him. Your girl know whether you him or not. People know. They can sense it. They can tell. People have this innate ability similar to, what's the name of the Avatar? We are all interconnected in a way that you don't know. And because we're not spiritual enough to really grasp that aspect of who we are, we don't give ourselves enough credit to be able to sense whether or not somebody is fake or real.
Good blessing.
Or whether or not somebody is that or not. You can wear all of the Temu jewelry you want. You can drive your mama's car. You can go and get in your homeboy's Benz. You can get on the passenger side of your best friend's ride, trying to holler at. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. All I gotta do is stand next to you for 15 minutes and listen to you talk and look at your movement and see whether or not you're confident in a room full of sharks that actually know what they're talking about. We can sense it and we can snipe it out immediately.
We got Cat, y'all. Everyone, Cat. Yeah, come here for a second. Come here. We gonna have the budget today? No, you heard me, chat. And this, what I'm trying to explain to the chat is, when you have two people in a situation and one trying to elevate and the other one not seeing the elevation or not seeing the process, Nah, you think majority is not what I asked for. I asked for the budget of how much money we're spending, so therefore the money can have a address, a place to stay, and a job. So because we don't want to, right? We don't want to put ourselves in a situation to where Anonymous is giving the knowledge, but he's not receiving the knowledge. So what I'm saying is, so we don't get left behind and one person elevating and the other person is standing still. That's a confliction.
Yeah.
That's conflict interest, right? So
I don't know.
we're gonna get the budget today, right? Okay. And once again, chat, you know, we're never trying to embarrass or disrespect nobody. But what I'm trying to explain to you, you have to be thorough about shit like this. Because when you're really trying to push yourself to the next level, shit ain't gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to do that right there, but I want to show you, I want to give you an example of what
Yeah, that was
it
kinda
looks
both.
like
No.
to make hard decisions. You have to make these decisions to tell the person that is next to you, whether it's your friend, your mother, your wife, your husband.
Okay.
I'm trying to go to the next
Love you
level.
too, Auntie. Hope you had a good day at work.
Or are you staying right here? Which way? Because if you're not here with me, as in trying to go to the next level, then you're just like the group of people that say, there's not enough information out here, nobody is trying to help me.
Which is a lot.
There's so much information out here for all of us to be as successful as we want to be.
In the world we live in, man, you can get on Google and figure out anything. Anything. You can figure out how to be a fence repairer in 48 hours. You can find out how to build a car. Like, literally do anything. The world we have today, oh man. Ain't no excuse why you ain't the best at whatever you doing. Why you don't know nothing. You want to know about stock? Hop on YouTube. There's somebody with a 2-hour video explaining what a stock is. How stock's gonna look in 10 years. It's so easy nowadays, man. And that's where I fall victim, because I don't do enough research. I don't do enough. I don't look at enough things and say, let me learn what this is. Let me learn how to do this. I don't. And I'm not even gonna act like I do. I know a lot. I've grown a lot, but I'm not where I need to be yet. I'm in a good place right now. Today, I'm in a good place. But if I look at myself when I'm 30 and I'm still in this place, I will be very disappointed. Which I know I won't be, but just, you get to just like, it's so easy to gain information and to learn things you don't know. You may not have known the most about. It's so easy to figure it out. It's so easy on how to find out how to do your job at the absolute best. It's so easy. Does it take a little work? For sure. For sure. You ain't gonna be able to get that A on that homework without studying like you could in high school, like you can in college. You can't just cheat your way to get that information.
But it's on us. It's on us if we go to the gym. It's on us if we go to school and bullshit or actually do the work. It's on us if we learn the job, not just the part that you have. I keep saying this, We're not going to work just to work our part. We're going to work to learn everything about this job. So therefore, if you need to take this information with you somewhere else, you done gain way more than you was expected to gain. Now you're not the guy that, well, if I let him go, he ain't gonna have nothing to do. You wrong. You let me go, I could get a job tomorrow. Because I didn't just learn what I was supposed to learn. I learned everything about this site. And boy, I'm a wealth of knowledge when I leave here. But see, a lot of us, we never was trained on jobs like that.
Yeah.
I done had amazing jobs. Only if I knew that I was supposed to get the information on every bit and piece of this job that was out here. But I didn't do that. Now I do.
Yeah.
Now when I go to the job I have now, the security job, I don't just learn my job. I want to know everything about everything in here. I want to know how the DJ booth works. I want to know what y'all doing behind the bar. I want to know what he doing over there, what she doing over there. So I want to have bits and pieces of everything about this. So wherever I leave and go somewhere else, I got a plethora of knowledge going with me. I don't just have a security job no more. Now I have the chauffeur. Now I have the bartending. Now I have the cooking. I'm not cooking, but I got some information to go with me. So I can accept that information in my next interview.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
I can tell the same way that you can tell. If you
That's like the army, man. They give you so many tools. It's like, yeah, I'm a fielder, but like, I'm also a driver. I'm also a leader. I also have problem-solving skills. I also have communication skills. I've also learned how to run meetings. Like it's so much different things that you can do. Do PowerPoint. Like I can lead the military, and I don't even gotta do nothing that gotta do with fueling. Hell, not one bit. I can go work in somebody's office. I can go be somebody's manager somewhere. Like it's so much that you could do when you actually retain information and try to know more than just what you do on a day-to-day basis.
You know women and you know business. You can tell by having a conversation. That's why I tell people to get outside. You can tell within 5 minutes of talking to a woman whether or not she for the streets. All you gotta do is let her talk. Communication is 90% body language. It's an art form.
That's facts.
It's the same way when it comes to business. I know what look, you don't have to give me a script. I don't need a script. I don't need a script. That's why I'm able to improv and have this conversation and react to videos without even watching them. I know business. I know everything there is to know about real estate. I know the 5, 6 different ways that most people make money in real estate. I don't need to know script. We can talk about it. I can tell you how it is that some people that's out here pitching these scams and these schemes to y'all, they don't know what they talking about. I know that they ain't never been in no real estate deal in their entire life. I can tell immediately, and most of us do. The ones that know. If you did it before, I understand how you operate in corporate America. I can tell whether or not you've been in the seat.
And just like when we dealing with dudes that try to pretend to be street, bruh, that's not you. And that's what he's saying about when it comes to Anonymous don't know what he know about real estate.
Yeah.
But I'm smart enough to go listen to the people that know.
Yeah.
So why you think I got him on my subscribe list? You see what I'm saying? We may not know what they know, but we can obtain the information that they have. And guess what?
One
day you can possibly be ahead of them. Although you're not looking to compete with nobody, but what I'm saying is, when you don't know what you know, you're going to get people to mentor you without them even telling you, without you even asking them. I told y'all, my first mentor, I didn't ask him to mentor me. I told him he was going to mentor me. Now that could have went bad for me, but it went great for me.
It could have been a fucked up situation, but
for about 7 months until I moved out the state. Everywhere I go, I find mentors. I now have a new mentor. I didn't ask him. I can call every one of my mentors. I got 3 mentors. Each one of them, I did not ask to mentor me. I simply told them that this is what this is. You're not gonna have all this knowledge, and I'm not about to get it. I'm not about to be around a man like you and can't obtain nothing. No, I don't ask people to mentor me. I put myself in a position to where they can't say no. It's never a question. It's just how I carry myself and how and they know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with dummies. They know what I'm doing. Oh, this little boy that got him one. So I got me one. You my mentor now.
You sweet enough. I know whether or not you know banking. I can tell whether or not you've been around the ones that really know. I can tell whether or not you just talking points from somebody else. You know why? Because you him. And your girl can sense if you him or not. And that's why most guys get apprehensive when their girls get around a certain type of dude, because they know that secretly in that woman's mind that she's comparing him to him, even if she never say nothing, because you know where your inadequacies are. And so instead of you shoring it up, you sit there and you blame him for being him, for taking your girl, instead of taking your girl back by being him. I know that that's a little bit much for you to take in, but listen to what I'm saying. It's the same thing when it comes to business. It's the same thing when it comes to money. It's the same thing when it comes to every single thing in life. I'm not sitting here blaming somebody else for my inadequacies. I have to become a part of the top 5%, 1%, 0.01%.
Yeah.
I'm manifested because I know I'm him. All I need is the opportunity in order to show you. So when the opportunity presents itself, watch me deliver.
Facts.
Watch me deliver. All I'm doing is getting my reps in. So when it's time to perform, I'm on it. I'm on it. You gotta change your mindset, man. You gotta change your mindset. I'm trying to tell you. The minute that you change your mindset, you change your circumstances, and you realize that it's something much bigger than what they've been preaching to you, and that you can't have something. It's all up to you. And there's some people that's gonna hear this message, and there's some people that's gonna hear this, and they gonna go back into their game, and they still think what they gonna think.
Yeah.
They're gonna still have the same mindset, and they're gonna say, oh man, Anton don't get it. He's so far removed. You're right, I am far removed. I don't even know what you're dealing with no more. I've been so good for so long that I'm so far removed from the mindset that you have that I don't even look at it. I don't even look, listen, I'm so far removed from the dusty mindset that when I see something big, and when I say big, I'm talking about multi-million-dollar big that I want, or I see something I'm like, that might be interesting to me. I don't even have a conversation about what is it that I can do in order to reduce, or what I gotta. I say, how can I afford it? I don't say, man, I need to lower my lifestyle. I say, I need to make more money. Man, it's this over here. We might have to. Other people be like, man, we got to cut some stuff out. I'm at the point now where I say, all right, so how can we generate more revenue to be in a position to where it financially makes sense and it actually makes sense for. And I want a plane so bad. I want a plane.
I think sometimes some people just be like, I ain't knocking no knowledge he got. I think it's also me at the same time. But sometimes I be hearing some people talk, bruh, and it just be like listen to what he said. Listen to what he said for a second.
My lifestyle, I say I need to make more money.
All right.
I don't say what I got. I say how can I afford it?
Yeah.
I don't say, man, I need to lower my lifestyle. I say I need to make more money. Man, it's this over here. We might have to. Other people be like, man, we got to cut some stuff out. I'm at the point now where I say, all right, so how can we generate more revenue to be in a position to where it financially makes sense and it actually makes sense for. And
I feel like he said the same thing twice, and it was like he didn't know what else to say, how else to make that make sense. Maybe it's just me. Why is it reconnecting, bro? Oh, man. But I feel like he didn't know how to make that make sense. And so he said the same thing twice. But it's like, bro, what do you even trying to say there? Like, you in a whole nother headspace to where it's like broke people problems ain't something that you gotta deal with. But everybody go through some stressful shit, no matter how much bread you got. I'm in a whole nother mindset to where the shit you worried about, it don't even cross my table. My girl ain't cheating on me because I'm him. How you him? I don't know. Who am I? I'm broke.
I want a plane so bad. I want a plane so bad, my own private plane so bad, but it doesn't make sense. So everything in my mind is telling me to adjust my mentality.
Let me go to the bathroom, bro. The private plane doesn't make sense. You finished the one? That's fine, right? Huh?
Maybe it's just because I'm broke. That's why I don't really. I don't know, that sentence that was interesting.
Figure out how we can get to the point to where it actually would justify being able to make sense for us to get there. Nowhere near it. I bet you I get it. I bet you I get it. I guarantee you I will get it. The minute that I can get to the point to where I can justify it making sense, but I got a different mindset. I don't say why can't I say how can't I. It's two different questions.
How can I?
Two different results, two different mentalities, two different pathways that you're gonna take, and so it's up to you. But the minute that you change your mindset, and some of y'all need to get from around these dusty people. Some of y'all need to get from around these dusty people because they're keeping you down. They're keeping you down. I
That's
had to
facts.
walk away from the majority of my family. I love my family. And when I see them, it's love. Oh,
And, you know, that's something else I can speak to.
Wait, before I definitely do butt heads with my wife, because I'm just super close with my family, super close knit, and a lot of times she feel like it's not benefiting me, but I kind of don't see it that way, just because of how close we always been. I don't like, the only people I really talk to and communicate with on an everyday basis and like often is my brothers, for real. And a lot of our conversations be how the fuck we gonna get to it.
How the fuck we gonna get to it? Sometimes it's just, you know, brotherly conversations and shit, just random shit, whatever. But a lot of times it's how the fuck we gonna make this shit happen, bro? What everybody know that we don't? But some of my family, it may have been times where it's like, you should have did that. Should just let it be what it is. But I can't do that. Internally, it's just, that's not me. Motherfuckers need something, and I got it. I'm done, boy. It don't matter. I'm done. Eventually, that mindset may change, but shit, I doubt it.
The people that you want to accept you the most likely not gonna accept you. The people that you want to understand you, the people that you love the most, they not gonna get it. They not gonna understand why you can't hang out with them this week. They not gonna understand why you missing family time, dinner time. They not gonna understand why you missed the trip to go out with the homies. You know, I met a guy one time here when I moved to Florida, Miami. I was working security out here in Sunny Isles. Multi-billionaires, millionaires. I was doing security for them. And I ran into this guy. He said, "What's gonna hurt you the most is the ones you love the most. You ain't gonna be able to take them with you on this journey." And to this day, I'm still struggling with, I'm trying to take them with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
To this day, I'm still fighting with that. The people I love the most, this journey that I'm on, I'm trying to take my kids, I'm trying to take my baby mother. But I'm still struggling with, can I take them? Everybody ain't gonna see the things that you see. Everybody ain't gonna believe in the things you believe in.
Facts.
And the people that in your everyday life might have to get left behind. And
That's kind of what that's exactly what I'll be telling my family and shit about this K, bro. About gaming in general. Like, when I started streaming, it wasn't even to become a streamer. This shit was just specifically for 2K, bro. I just wanted to be somebody in 2K. Literally. I just wanted to be the best motherfucker in 2K. I wanted motherfuckers to go on YouTube, Twitch, whatever it was I was gonna be on, and come watch me because I'm the best. Because I got good gameplay. Because my content is the best. Because they can learn something from watching me play 2K. But the issue also on that side is, I don't play 2K to teach. I do not play 2K to teach, but I got a mindset that I want to have. I want to be the best. I want to help other people learn how to play. But I'm not a teacher. That's a big issue. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you how to do, but that's not true. Because even the best people in their sport learn from other people. Even the best people in their career field learn from other people. Every day. Every day they get to their job, they learn something new from somebody else. At least one thing, every day. They either learn something new or see something new, every day. I struggle.
when he told me that, I was telling him, no, I shouldn't be able to do it. He said, this is not a path that This path is meant only for you. And I said, why you say that? He said, because you're the only one searching for it. I said, damn. I said, but I show it to her. I give my family this information. He said, listen to what I just said. You searching for it. This path is meant only for you. You may be able to go back and do this and do that, but this path you on right now, it's only meant for you. And I'm trying my hardest to take the people that are in my life with me on this journey. I'm trying, but every day it seems harder and harder and harder. But I haven't gave up. I haven't gave up on the people that are around me, sending my homeboys these videos that I like. I'm not lying. Let me show y'all. Look at this. This is what I do. The videos that I get, I send them. I send them. Look, I don't get this information just for me. I try to share it with my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
I try to share it, man. Look at this, links. They're sending videos. But
That's
they
what my
told
brother do
me,
with us.
and this is, two people have told me, you cannot force somebody else to be as hungry as you are for what you're hungry for. What you hungry for is what you hungry for. It's not even on their menu. You trying to force it on their menu. I said, damn. But I want them to be good like me. When they want to be good, they gonna be good. But right now, the journey you on is only for you. That's what I was told. But I still believe that I can take them with me.
You should.